I'm Barry White from Off of the Music That Time.
He's poorly again. He's all croaky. I told him not to come in, and he's come in.
I'm not poorly again. Like, every time I've had the flu...
I'm not poorly again.
I'm not poorly again. Every time I get the flu, I get a cough afterwards. No. So I've coughed and now my voice has gone... Oh, no.
You're still contagious, and I'm sat here, and you're going to do something grubby like kiss me because you think it's funny at the end of the video.
I wasn't going to, but hey, now, watch this space. Maybe I'm not going to tell you when. Like the RKO, you won't expect it. Who are you calling it contagious? Here's the news. A WWE star has been pulled from Super Showdown. Edge's next appearance has been confirmed. And a WWE legend says Bray Wyatt wants a match with him. Find out who in a little while. Rusev Matchka. Not my words, the words of somebody building a motor vehicle at a matchsticks. And the words of Rusev. Words that we will not hear this Thursday in Saudi Arabia.
Well, like, Rusev has been pulled. That was bad. Rusev has been pulled from Super Showdown. Now, sources are indicating the word making the rounds is that Rusev is citing a back issue. He's done a little joke here, right? He's got a prop and he's dropped it. And he's dropped it below my feet. So we're going to find out what this is right now. Just, you keep doing the news there, Tom. Let's find out what funny thing you've got.
Rusev was meant to be part of Super Showdown. He was meant to be in the gauntlet match for the Tariq Trophy. However, now not a part of it. As
half a pipe.
Well, I've got the other half here.
All right, you carry on.
Okay, fine. So he was going to be part of that match, but now, citing a back injury, he won't be there. As I was going to say, pray tell, do we think that this is to do with a possible contract issue?
Was it worth it? Was it worth it?
Not in the slightest.
It seems very odd because it was a surprise to see Rusev added to this match. Obviously, he was on Raw last week in the tag match, but there's been discussion for a long time as to whether or not Rusev is going to re-sign. So it's very interesting that Rusev would be pulled from this match now.
What's your feeling on Rusev? Because I feel like now that sort of feud with Bobby has come to an end, I feel like he's sort of back in limbo. I thought this would sort of put him back in the mix.
Has it come to an end? It was in the tag match last week. I think they're going to keep doing little bits here and there. It seemed that he wasn't on TV because of the contractual issues, but I think they're going to want to get back to that. Really? It was, in the words of Lana, the best Raw segment ever, or something like that. It was something to that effect. I think Rusev is going to stay. I think he'd probably, like, if you're willing to do these Saudi Arabia shows, then they're very, very big paydays. So it must be frustrating to miss one, actually.
Yeah, because it's a lot of money if you're
bucks.
happy to do them. But well, if it's a back issue, we hope we get well soon. If it's a contractual issue, we hope we get that sorted soon. And I do hope that the Bobby thing is done.
I don't think it is.
All we need is Falcor, and it's the never-ending story. Not a fan. We know when Edge is coming back. Edge return confirmed. Haven't said that in a couple of weeks, have we? So Edge hasn't been seen on Raw or WWE television in general since the concerto just after the Royal Rumble, but he's coming back.
He certainly is. He's been advertised by the Capital One Arena in Washington, D.C. For the night after the Elimination Chamber pay-per-view. That's March the 9th, and he's there to give a medical update on his condition. What do you think he's going to say, Thomas?
Oh, I think he's going to say, I'm injured, so I'm done now. Thanks for everything, guys.
You reckon that's your lot?
That's the no. Well, this is the night after Elimination Chamber, as we say. Mm-hmm. So this is like the final stretch on the road to WrestleMania. Chances are that if you've ridden the road to WrestleMania before, this is sort of the junction you'll be jumping on at. You don't need to do the whole journey. You'll sort of just jump on the interstate here.
He's got Beth coming in next week. He's got Beth coming in to give an update on his medical status. And then he's going to give one in a few weeks' time. So maybe expect the wording of that to change. Yeah. Actually, Beth was wrong. I'm fine.
Beth, don't speak. You'll
point at the sign.
Beth on Raw next week.
Beth on Raw. Yeah, I'm excited about that. Do you think Orton's going to kill her?
Well,
I hope so. Not literally, obviously, before that's taken out of context. There are plenty of Twitter accounts out there doing so. I want Orton to lay her out. Can you imagine the heat? A concerto to Beth. Woo!
Jeez.
Yes, please.
I think it's going to happen. I think we're going to get Beth get battered next week somehow, and then the following week, Edge's medical update will be him spearing Randy Orton.
They won't do it, will they?
See you over there.
We're getting our hopes up on the Beth stuff. Like, if I know they've got the mixed match challenge and all that, and tagging in and out, the thought of Randy Orton laying out Beth Phoenix with a steel chair to the head I know it's worked, but come on, they're not going to do
I
it.
don't think it'll be a concerto.
You think an RKO?
It'll be an RKO.
Yeah, they're fine with the RKO.
I think it'll be an RKO to Beth, and I think that'll set the stage for WrestleMania. I'm up for Edge and Orton at Mania.
Oh, give her a bloody... That's horrible.
Give her a concerto!
I'm not for Edge. No, Edge and Orton. Imagine, like, I know there's all the history there, but I haven't been excited about a Randy Orton match in some time. It's
been a while.
This is the most excited I've been about Randy Orton. I guess since the heel turn and the little feud with Jeff was quite nice, but generally he's been pretty lazy. The stuff with Kofi I thought was awful. So this is exciting.
Yeah.
And I think WrestleMania is shaping up to look like a pretty nice card. Not that we know everything that's happening yet, nor do they. Revolution!
Hi, Brian Zane, how you doing? AEW Revolution this Saturday. I don't watch enough of AEW because I'm the NXT guy. So I'm watching the other thing on a Wednesday, but they've been on a bit of a tear lately and I'm ready for Saturday.
Last week's Dynamite was sensational. I've watched that Cody moonsault back about 50 times. And he gets up there and he doesn't even look behind him. He doesn't even check and he just goes for it. Apparently his eyes were closed because he was terrified of heights. Tony Khan was going, "Don't do it, Cody, don't do it." He's a nutter on weekly TV. Insane. So, a new match has been added to Revolution. It's going to be the Women's Championship. On the line, Nyla Rose taking on Chris Statlander. So, we're going to do quick predictions here because you're not there for the predictions, or the reactions rather. I think that might be me and Jack, it might be Sam and Jack. Haven't quite figured it out yet. So, let's go through these. First of all, let's talk about that one. Nyla Rose, Chris Statlander. Who you got?
Nyla. It's got to be Nyla.
She's just won it.
She's just won it. She's...
Dustin versus Jake Hager.
Oh, Hager. I think Hager will beat him. I think they'll tease us with an inner circle clean sweep.
Yeah? Ooh. Sammy versus Darby.
Sammy Guevara is going to beat Darby.
Oh, even with his little poorly foot?
Even with his little poorly foot, he'll be fine. Sammy will win.
Tag titles, Kenny and Paige versus Young Bucks.
Right. Omega and Paige to retain. Tension continues between the elite. The elite.
MJF versus Cody.
Right, I had a spurious theory on this.
Go on.
Right, and you know how great I am at predictions. Cody to basically batter MJF into a fine powder. Like literally, there is just like a husk of meat and red everywhere. But somehow, some way, MJF. Whether Cody gets attacked by somebody, MJF just puts an arm over Cody and gets the 3. Like he gets wheeled out. Like he is done. Like there is nothing left of him. You have to scrape MJF off the floor. But forever he'll go, I beat Cody.
Yeah, I think MJF's winning this. I really, really do. Finally, Chris Jericho versus Jon Moxley for the big gold.
I think Jericho.
Yeah, I agree. He's retaining there as well.
I think Moxley's time is coming. But I don't think it's right now. I think Jericho has been too good as a sort of a standard-bearing top guy to get the belt off him yet.
I'm with you.
I'm enjoying his work. I
think I agree with all of your predictions there. Wow. Watch the video anyway, if it is me. Yeah, but I think I'm with you all the way. Yeah, hey, yeah. All right.
There you go. Revolution on Saturday. Finalamo, a WWE Hall of Famer, wants a piece of Bray Wyatt.
That's right, Mr. Sandpaper Voice. Jerry Lawler. Speaking on the Jerry Lawler show, Bray Wyatt telling him that he wants a match in Memphis, Tennessee, built on the segment that they had together all that time back where he got clawed and laid out and all that. First of all, before I read the quote, what are your thoughts on this immediately? Do you want to see Jerry Lawler? I mean, it's not going to happen because WWE won't let it happen, will they? He might die.
WWE aren't going to clear Jerry Lawler.
No.
You know, the small matter
not
of
worth the hassle.
The small matter of having a heart attack on television will put paid to that. We know Jerry can wrestle. He's currently the champion of Arkansas. So there you go. I'm sad he doesn't wear the belt on telly. In years to come, if maybe something terrible goes wrong with Bray Wyatt and he ends up getting released, they could have some fun with that in Memphis. But certainly not in this timeline.
I think it was perfect. That was the perfect use of Jerry Lawler, wasn't it? To get him in for just a little segment where he gets laid out. I don't want to see him like teasing the pile driver and going up top with a... No, I just like, he's done that. That's his role now. You're not a wrestler anymore in WWE. No offense to Jerry Lawler. I like Jerry Lawler.
And you know what? Like, in that segment, Jerry Lawler proved himself to possibly be the cleverest babyface of all time. Because he was in the ring having a chat, like, lights went out, and Jerry Lawler went, right, I'm off.
Yeah.
Normally, babyfaces will stand there going, what's happening? Steph, what's happened to the lights? And then they get attacked. Lawler was like, nah, sod this, I'm away. He's the cleverest babyface of all time. So I don't want to see the match on Raw, though.
No,
anywhere
nor me.
in WWE television.
Just so you got a bit of context, the quote here is, after we did a little thing back on Monday Raw, before I was doing the hosting, the comparing.
Hello, I'm Jerry Lawler. I am doing the hosting.
I came on for the guest appearance. Bray Wyatt came to me afterwards and says, King, I would love to work with you down in Memphis. And I just thought what matches I could have had, because he was the perfect kind of heel that we could have brought down in Memphis. Big, scary monster type. That's the kind of people I love to work with and have matches with. I'd love to have a match with Bray Wyatt or The Fiend. I got a feeling that Jerry might have misinterpreted this.
Yeah.
And he's been like Bray's going, 30 years ago, Jerry, you and I would have torn the house down. And now he's got to say, yes, I'm going to do it. I'm going to be the Universal Champion.
Or maybe he misheard him. No, I want to walk with you down in Memphis. Walk with my feet 10 feet off the beat. I want to walk with you down.
Oh, he's a genius. Even with the croaky voice, he still bloody gets them out there. Look at that.
Out of the park.
Swinging a hit.
Like my voice. Have a lovely Tuesday. Are you doing Raw Graded later? Let's do some teasers for content.
Content.
Right.
See you there.
Graded with him. SmackDown review with me and Math on the podcast feed.
WTF Raw, predictions for Super Showdown.
Loads of stuff today.
All the money going to charity, as always.
Watch his Desert Island Graps.
Yes, that's on the channel now.
He does a cry in it.
All right.
Oh, emotional boy.
Can we finish this video, Tom?
Never.
See you later.
I've got loads to say. I haven't. Hey, thanks for watching. Don't forget to leave a comment in the comment section down below. You can support us on Patreon by going to patreon.com/Cultaholic. Lastly, don't forget to hit subscribe and join us.